Captain, greetings.
Right. To space we go. Am I doing good inventory-wise? No, I'm not. Ah, nice. That's cool.
Recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
Yeah, this planet's cool, man. I definitely want to come back and see what we're finding. But before I do that, I'm just gonna take care of this shit. Nope, not yet, Maga. I think I'm just gonna have to find somebody in one of the bars and hire them or whatever. But man, I'm trying to get another ship, dude. Dock this shit. Here we go.
When you have a moment. Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Yes, have a look.
Bruh.
Okay.
Captain, it is.
She's always like, I have something for you, and it's a fucking flower or an aromatic or something.
No reason to suspect whatever it is hostile. You're human.
No, can't you see? I'm actually a weird, scary monster with tentacles.
Oh, pardon my ignorance. We just didn't expect to find people out here. We didn't think anyone else left Earth before us.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
How long have they been out here for?
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course.
Thank you, Yorko.
I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
Diana.
This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
Mabuti?
A pleasure to meet you.
You've come aboard the Earth colony ship Constant.
Constant.
Generations ago, we set forth from the planet Earth with the mission of colonizing a new habitable world.
How long have they been out
in
here
the spirit
for?
of our ancestors nearly a millennium ago.
Generations ago.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous.
Wow.
Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Hey, Val.
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending technology was invented during our long journey. That would explain why we would find people this far out into space. I guess technology leapfrogged us at some point.
Dang, that sucks.
Interesting.
Imagine
I
that.
can only imagine that our predecessors didn't believe the technology would ever work. And so they made the decision to leave when they did. Well, the short answer is, we didn't. It's a generation ship, which is to say that most of us lived long, happy lives on board and passed our mission down to our children.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was never intended that the original crew would make it to our destination. The goal was always the preservation of the human race above all else.
That makes a lot of
Though
sense.
it would seem that was perhaps a bit presumptuous.
Oh, you couldn't know that at the time.
We're not entirely sure. Our engineers believe it's possible that our technology just isn't compatible with theirs. All we hear when
Can see
using
that.
them to communicate with anyone is a bunch of disturbing noise. It gave me the heebie-jeebies at first. We do. Well, sort of. We saw structures using our surveying equipment. We've also seen the various ships pass us by. Some even seemed to want to communicate, but couldn't. Of course, we had no idea that they were being piloted by other humans. Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Let's do that.
Dr. DaCosta, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guest, but I'll allow it if you insist. Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant. In the early 2100s,
2100s.
Breckenridge researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact,
This is
nuclear
cool,
war,
man.
global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship.
I believe it.
It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Oh yeah, Val. I told you it's gonna be a big one. Told you. It's so
Just
good.
Stay out of trouble.
So good.
We got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
So, here
There
we
was
are.
a lot of things to flip out over.
Say,
So it makes
with
sense.
technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a museum.
I have lived my entire life in the Constant. I'm not sure how else to live.
Damn, Val.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. A bit frazzled, as you can imagine. People are anxious about discovering that we're not alone, and also worried about what will come to pass. While we hope we can work out a deal with the people on the surface, they seem reluctant to reach out, so there's no telling what will come of that. I do know that we can't afford to stay here in orbit forever. The ship was built to sustain us for many years with backup provisions just in case, but even that will come to an end eventually. I think I'm coming up on 6 years now. I was only a teenager when my father died, passing command of the ship to me,
Damn.
as is tradition. Because of that, I've had to sort of learn as I go along, instead of taking years of study and apprenticeship under the prior captain. I
That
think
sucks.
some people on the ship resent me for not having the level of experience as my predecessors. But at the same time, without my command, we likely wouldn't have made it here so quickly. Difficult is the wrong word. It can be both challenging at times and also exciting. Our mission was to rebuild humanity on a distant world, believing that we were Earth's last hope. To think that while there has always been a Breckenridge in the captain's chair, that I am the one to finally oversee our journey's end is truly exhilarating. But with this stumbling block in our path, at this final moment, I fear tough choices will need to be made.
Oh yeah?
Well, As I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you?
Sure.
Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here.
I mean, I
We'd
think
like you
it's
to
a
go
whole ass
speak to
planet.
them
I don't
on
see
our
why there
behalf
isn't
and help
enough
us
room
negotiate
for all
a
of you.
solution, preferably one that favors us.
I will do that.
Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way.
Ooh, wow.
So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way.
Man, you might need
Report back to me,
you might
let me
need a
know what
little
they say,
compromise
and we'll
here,
go from there.
Diana.
We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same.
Fair enough.
While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. Thank you, and Godspeed.
All right. Well, we need to negotiate with.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
With the fucking businessman. I do want to try and help these people out though, because they have been stuck in
That's
space.
familiar. Something from
years.
history slate that I've read. Oh, I feel I should know who this person is, but somehow it's escaped my memory.
Some fiber. I think there's gonna have to be a little bit of compromise between both parties because
Just because our equipment's old,
I can see how this is gonna go. They're both gonna want complete control over the planet, and something's gotta give, right?
Never seen a ship like yours before. Then again, I haven't seen any ships.
Oh, I need to go that way. This is a cool ship for being like a ancient or older ship at this point.
I wonder what it's like out there beyond our little community.
Hey there.
All right, you're cool.
These are exciting times.
That always
aren't
works.
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there. Hey,
Wow, I've heard about you, but here you are.
Here I am.
We've had to do our fair share of recycling on the Constant. Not exactly a lot of places to get new goods. Hi there. Oh, nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
Right.
Yeah, I know. It's funny, though. All our lives, nothing could prepare us for this. We were born into
Oh,
a
thank you,
universe
Nixie. Hello.
legitimately thought we were the
Appreciate
only
it, appreciate
people
it.
in
Thank you.
existence.
How are you
Anyway,
doing today?
sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain.
Well, I already was.
I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk. We manage. I know back on Earth, there used to be stores all over the place. Some that even specialize in specific types of goods, if you can imagine.
I sure
But here,
can.
this is it. We have very limited supplies. Most of our stuff is recycled. Even the food. In a roundabout way. If you know what I mean.
Oh, fine.
It works out for the most part. Because it has to. You'll sense a running theme with that around here.
Right.
Not really. Things don't work that way here. It's not a shop like
What
you
does
hear
he
about
mean,
in
right?
books and
Yeah.
movies. Or, where you're probably
They
from.
recycle their food.
Almost everything
so-
is communal or shared in some way, but sometimes people want a little something extra or special for themselves. So when that happens, they come to me. Mostly, I just keep track of the ship's inventory and help ration the supplies so we don't run out. Be seeing you.
And to think, all this time, we were alone.
All right.
Wow. Hi.
Classroom. I mean, they gotta have kids on the ship. Yeah, look at that.
Miss Yang said we are experiencing history right now, and that there will be books written about us. I'm gonna be in a book.
Used up all the good hiding places.
So many people out there. I thought we were alone.
When I went there with my mom.
Hello there.
You know we aren't
Given
allowed
that I
there
don't
without a
know
corona.
you, you must be this
And besides,
visitor
you
I've
just
been
told me where
hearing
the
so
hiding
much
spot
about.
Yep.
I'm Julia, the Constance chief historian.
Oh.
It's nice to meet you on this momentous occasion. If you ask around, people will either tell you my job is absolutely critical to the mission, or I just hang out, read, and watch movies. There's more to it than that. Officially, I'm assigned to the role of chief historian. Generations ago, it used to be lore-keeper of humanity, but that seemed a bit too lofty.
It's a hefty title, huh?
While I don't think my job is as important
Lore
as captain,
keeper of
engineering
humanity.
officer, or cultivation manager, it's still vital to our mission. I do. But sometimes it's frustrating to convince some people that my job is important, since it's not directly related to our continued survival. There was a time where I thought my sister was the lucky one, running the hydroponics farm and being responsible for feeding everyone on board. But I grew to like my work, and working with children is nice, especially since I'll never have any of my own. Of course. Everyone was assigned their roles here. We don't choose our roles, since there are only so many of us, and every job is critical. Someone has to prove themselves either exceptionally bad at their job, or exceptionally good at another, in order to be moved.
Fair enough.
But that rarely happens. It's okay. I don't mind you asking. I'm actually proud of my choice. It's a great honor to give up one's ability to have a family so that others may. As you can imagine, a population limit is a necessity on board a colony ship. I made my choice long ago to give others the chance to have a larger family should they wish. Though, I suppose I don't need to worry about that now. Maybe it's time to consider it.
Maybe, yeah.
Thanks for saying so. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What
A
do
lot.
you want to know?
Probably.
ECS stands for Earth Colony Ship. We wanted a fairly inclusive name to represent the planet, and not a particular nation of origin. There was an old colony ship that sailed across the oceans of Earth from a country called England to settle on a new continent. It was called either the Susan or Sarah Constant. No one seems to know for sure, so ours was shortened to just Constant. Ironically enough, that ship also reached what they thought was new land and found it populated when they arrived. As chief historian, I can tell you a lot, probably. What do you want to know?
Already said that, Julia.
Well, we launched Tuesday, September 27th.
Oh, that's coming up.
2140. So, about 190 years now. Would have been longer, but it turns out we have an ace navigator who saved us some time with some tricky maneuvers. We're the descendants of wealthy elites, intellectuals, artists, scientists, and others who left Earth in 2040 to spread humanity.
2040?
To the stars.
Oh man, that's coming up too.
The thinking was that Earth's days were numbered for a variety of reasons. Our finder, Rupert Brackenridge, had the foresight to plan for the worst. Thus, he constructed this colony ship to settle what seemed like the most habitable planet we could find, knowing full well it would take generations to reach. We suspected that we may have been the only ones to leave Earth, given that no one else seemed to have the same idea. I'm glad we appeared to be wrong. You know where to find me if you ever want to know more.
I just interrupted this woman's class.
Another time, then?
I'm glad you're not an alien, but that would have been so cool. Huh. You're less weird than I thought you would be.
Man, these kids.
I bet you've been on lots of cool space adventures. Just like in the old movies.
You're right about that. But not so right about the other stuff. The movie with all the superheroes.
We have a lot of movies to get through, but maybe during our...
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
Oh, you don't even know if I have a gun. How do you know this?
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
All right, how do I get out of here? Because
We were never trained to address threats.
yeah, right. Which gun is he talking about? I don't have a gun out. Oh fuck! How does dude know? How do I get out of here, man?
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
No, not here. How do I get out of here? I'm trying to go back to my ship, damn it. I'm going in circles.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean it won't work to take down troublemakers. Boy, I wonder what else is out there.
Look at that. Let's go. Medical bay.
Hydroponics, of course. This must be how the colony ship kept itself fed over all these years in space.
Well, yeah.
Fancy gun around. We don't need to
See, that lady knew I had a gun too. How'd she know?
There's so much more to learn about now.
I wonder
Mausoleum.
what's like out there beyond our little community.
These are exciting times, aren't they?
Dang, somebody died recently. All these med kits I can't take with me.
did what we believed we needed to do to keep humanity alive on this ship.
Yep.
I don't have much to spare, but if you are ever injured, I will try my best to help.
All right, Dr.
Wait.
Lorelei.
How is it I don't know you? I know everyone on this ship.
Oh, you know I'm new. You don't remember me? I'm your good friend.
Oh my. Yes, of course. Sorry, I was with a difficult patient when the announcement came through. But now I remember. They sent my husband, Mabuti, to greet you.
Yeah, I met Mabuti.
It's quite fortunate that you arrived when
He's a
you
good
did,
dude.
for Mabuti's sake. Hopefully you can help resolve our current predicament.
I'm working on it. If I can find out how to leave your ship.
There isn't. At least not in the medical sense. Since he was one of the eldest on board, he was ready to volunteer for termination.
Damn.
Thankfully, since you've arrived...
Jeez,
that
imagine
no
having to
longer
make that
seems
choice.
necessary.
Excuse me? Volunteer for
Where are you, Sarah?
termination?
Where are you?
Meaning what, exactly?
It means that he was going to volunteer his own life for the sake of the others on this ship, due to limited spaces and supplies. Like the others, his life would then be honored with special distinction and recorded for history. Rarely we had to make difficult choices when no one would volunteer. But Mabuti, he's too generous to let that happen.
You gotta love when Mabuti is too generous, right? Hey, yo, what? Pause. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I certainly hope so, too. It shouldn't.
I should certainly
Bro,
hope
where
that it
are you,
doesn't.
Sarah? Where is this woman? She's like not even here. She's here, but she's not here.
I've lived my entire life in the constant. I'm not sure how else.
The fuck?
Hey there.
There's so much more to learn about now.
And to think, all this time, we thought we were alone.
Makes sense. You were stuck with each other. No one else.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
I'm ready to leave. I'll be back after I speak with the businessman, the evil businessman. Let's see how this goes, man, because we got generational survivors, and then we got business people in a paradise planet down here. They are not gonna see eye to eye, I don't believe, so gotta make it work somehow.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entry seemed to take longer, and we passed by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
It is my sincerest wish that this humble robot servant has brightened your day. If I have failed in any way, please know that I am dreadfully sorry.
Hey, I noticed you arriving at port shortly after I did. Something's been bothering me, and I've been dying to ask another guest. They told us there was a very active meteor shower, which is why we... Oh, that's fair. I'll just have to ask around. The view coming in is so beautiful.
But yeah,
it's
there ain't no there ain't no
Unless,
meteor
of
shower, bro.
course,
It's the other
they've
shit.
done away with that flight path for some reason. I should hope not. Anyway, enjoy your stay. Sorry for bothering you.
I have noted your repeat appearance at our resort. Thank you for your patronage. You have been automatically credited with 20% off your next stay.
Oh shit! Look at that.
If I could just
Have a
stay
great
here
day.
forever, I don't think any place could be more perfect.
So this is a resort planet, and we gotta make sure
Some of our guests sing.
we get these people in space a home here somewhere.
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
I do like the look of this planet a lot, actually.
I'm here to satisfy your needs. I hope your stay is a pleasant one.
Maybe it's because it is a resort planet, but I don't know. I think I like the look of it. So.
This is even better than in the brochure.
I guess I have to admit, this resort isn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Violet
hello,
Ibarra.
darling. Welcome to Enhanced Paradiso. You too can use our services to help you feel as good about your appearance as I do mine. We can make you thinner, larger, change your hair, your face, or even your sex.
Wow. It can make you a completely different person.
Getaway bundle promotion. This is a one-time offer for new Paradiso customers. Once you decline, it's gone. We simply book 2 sessions for you for a greatly reduced price. Why, you might ask? Many Paradiso guests come to get away from their normal lives, and often they like to believe what happens here stays here. So, they will change their appearance not only when they get here to engage in some fun, but also when they leave to go back to their normal lives. Certainly. Service at our regular price will always be available to you if you change your mind. What can I do for you now? Yes. Goodbye, darling.
So I have no business being here. Oh, look out, they're changing somebody right now.
3 days was going to be enough.
I don't know, man. 3 days going on any vacation is never enough. That's too short of a time. What are you gonna do in 3 days? Get there and leave, basically.
No one's going. You can dress it up however you like, but a chunks by any other name is still a chunks.
It's lovely here.
Sure it is.
Hi there. Hello, welcome to Hotel Paradiso. You may continue inside to the main desk if you need to check in for your stay, or feel free to browse the shops along the promenade. Let me know if I could answer any questions you may have or help you in any other way. If you have business with Oliver, you'll first need to speak with Kiwi, the board's executive assistant. You'll find them if you take the elevator up to the top floor and go down the hallway.
Top floor, down the hallway.
Take care.
Welcome to
I'm here to
Paradiso.
satisfy your needs.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or a tranquility. Where should we begin?
A tranquility.
Oh, hey.
customer.
Oh man, she's happy about her job, huh?
Welcome to Paradiso Gift Shop and Convenience.
She's very happy
Feel free
for her
to
job.
look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts, so don't even try to haggle with me. Why would I? I have to sell overpriced crap to rude, obnoxious tourists all.
Tell me how you really feel.
My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this.
Oh.
But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Now, can I get you something, or are you going to keep asking questions about my life?
Mm-hmm. Let me see what you have for sale.
Looking for a souvenir, or just forgot something at home?
I don't know what you have. Let me see. Damn. That's a cool ass knife. I haven't really been using blades though in this game. They just straight up sell guns at this resort. That's wild, ain't it? Although it is the future, I don't know. But anyway. I don't like any of this stuff. Resort wear. Oh shit, look at that. You can be dripped out in some resort wear. Why not, huh? I would, but I have too much
There you go.
too much mass on my
Enjoy
person
your
already.
stay knowing you're in our capable hands.
It's my pleasure to make sure our guests are...
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment? Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble.
Hey, it's fine, just tell me.
Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to work day to day, at least. I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private, secluded beach homes all the time.
Must be
Anyway,
nice.
be smart around Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it. And that's all I'll say. People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly thought we were under attack by an unknown entity. But then, nothing happened. It just stayed there. No one could communicate with it. And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business. I can't speak for anyone else, but I've got a pretty high-pressure job working as the executive assistant to the Paradiso board. You can imagine, dealing with a team of execs, trying to manage all of their schedules and their other whims.
Sounds awful.
But it pays well, and they give me a nice executive suite at the hotel to live in. So, it's not all bad. Free access to all the resort's amenities after work helps too. Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
We've got some of the best private security in the settled systems.
Alright.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural beauty of this planet, not our amenities.
There are millions.
Make some time
of
for
planets
you,
out there.
but keep it quick,
People
yeah?
can go to any one of them. The resort facilities are precisely what we bring to the table.
Not quite. We just don't answer to the Freestar Collective or the United Colonies. Makes things easier. We don't pay any taxes, we don't need to follow their laws. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. And no one minds, because half the politicians and other big shots love vacationing here. Works for everyone.
Okay.
No, of course not. There's several more. We're just the ones who show up day to day. The others spend their time lazing on the beach or gallivanting off-world. Doesn't bother me, though. Less cooks in the kitchen means I get to make all the big decisions around here. Seems to be working out for us just fine. I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
No.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about? Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work.
Nope.
Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here.
Yep.
There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them.
No.
Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new
Bro, you
home.
said it yourself. There's enough room here.
We could
Just let
even
them stay
lend
here.
our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do. Oh, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Wow. Gotta love this type of mentality, huh?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. Well, absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Well, that's shitty. So it's either we convince them to take a deal to settle here, or I'm not gonna buy the grab drive because who knows how expensive that is.
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal.
How can we treat these people this way? They survived in space this long, only to end up as indentured servants. Oh, it's terrible.
Agree.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
Maybe I should.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another.
Maybe let's try it the other way. Just out of curiosity. Let's try getting them a grab drive.
Best private security in the settled system.
See how that works.
I just feel that we should
on,
be
mate.
focusing on
Loads
the
more
natural
interesting
beauty
things. I
of
am.
this planet.
But given this, you like that? We're being... Well, that's... Shame we can't... Now, tell me, what...
They could stay.
Maybe. We could even lend...
Sounds costly. Someone else would have.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they... It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engine. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither of them. That leaves the only...
That's bullshit.
And which proposal? Good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice. Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Yeah, I think it's the best choice too.
On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
Yeah, we'll stick with this one.
There are millions of planets out there. People can
That
go
is
to
kind
any
of
one
shitty. I wanted them to stay here, but these fucking people, I don't have the option. Don't have the option to give them a fair deal here.
Got sand in my shoes again. Oh,
It's fucked up, man.
hi. Sorry.
I'm on vacation because I don't.
That's alright. They can go somewhere else, find a planet all for themselves. In the long term, it'll be much better for them. Get their ship pimped out, they'll be able to go somewhere else. What a Hope Tech. Where the hell is Hope Tech?
Accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Shit, I'm way over here. I gotta go over here. Out of fuel range. Man, are you for real right now? Come on, dude. What is this? What the hell is this, man? Why am I out of fuel range? is a bummer. Can I go here? What is this? Neon or no? How about over here this way? I wanna go and pharmaceuticals. I have a bounty that I gotta pay off too. I don't know where I'm gonna go pay that off. Where even is Freestar Space, man? I have no idea, dude. I just feels like a way I could tell. Like just here off this map, like an area that was Freestar Space. I could just go dock somewhere, sell the thing. That's it. Erebus, mining outpost. We're gonna get closer. So we won't make it all the way.
To approach this ship, proceed to your previous course. What I know is none of your damn business.
Wow, that's rude.
Do I have to spell it out for you? This is not a trading vessel. Nothing. Now stop wasting my time.
Man, fuck you too. Rude, bro. No reason. Alright, from here, can I go over here? I hope this grab drive isn't gonna be too expensive, man.
At Freestar Space, we're gonna do a quick scan for contraband and be on your way. Be advised, you have been identified as a known criminal. Respond if you're on the wanted list. Halt and prepare to be boarded, or we will be forced to open fire. Copy that. Stay on course while we escort you in.
Just pay the fine, because in the long run, that's worth just doing that instead of shooting people up, and then you get a 15K fine, and it's just not worth it. Where even am I, bro? What is this place?
Okay. Excuse me. A little desperate here.
I remember meeting Ron Hope once. Idealistic and perhaps
Well, at least we
a
made it
bit
to
of a
where I gotta
dreamer.
be.
But you have to admire what he's accomplished.
All right, Adela. Deep breath.
Who are you, lady?
Oh, God.
Well, you wanted to talk. Talk.
Right. Right. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed.
What?
Or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock, and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face?
Yikes, what happened?
That's not helpful. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned,
things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first.
That happens to me a lot.
I skipped the
this
system,
game.
ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since.
I know what that's like.
I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. I'm getting to that part. Sorry. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal.
Why would I do that? Why would I stick my name out for you, lady? I don't know you.
A member of the Trackers Alliance. You know, bang bang, dead or alive bounty hunters.
She's like, oh, let me sucker somebody to take this for me, you know? It's like, what? Why?
I don't know. I don't want anyone to get hurt. But he may not give you any choice. Listen, I just haul, well, garbage. But you, I mean, you're armed. And look...
You seem capable.
Well,
Take care of
awesome.
this for me.
I figure you could do a solid for the little guy, girl. Plus credits. I did mention
All
the
right,
credits,
sold.
right?
That's all she had to say, bro. She's gonna pay me. That's all. That's it.
The company
I'll do it. I'll
is,
help you, lady. That's all you had to
well,
say.
a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my last name on file. For once, working for such a dump is a good thing. You are the best! This slate has everything they know about me. It's not much. He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Cowboy hat. Okay, well, we'll do that here in a
Ron
minute.
Hope's the best thing that's happened to us.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
We are in Hope Tech. Let's go.
Keep an eye. Well, we'd be dust, except for the factory.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying.
Welcome to Hope Tech Sales. Give me your invoice. You got the financing set up already? Oh, a potential customer, huh? Well, what you need to know about our ships is they're from stern to bow, built for reliability. Other star yards might got glitz or some weird crazy lines. With Hope Tech, you get people that care about you making that 300th freight run safely and on time. Listen, this whole system was nothing until Ron Hope came here. He gave us a purpose, a mission. Something we could be proud of. To us, this job is life. And the quality of what we make shows it. When it gets tough, pretty won't keep you alive. I'm just saying. So what are you in the market for?
Let me see what chips you're selling.
Certainly.
Okay, so we got the Star Semi. Okay. The Watchdog. Pickup. Dang, that thing is huge. The Lil Muv. The Lil MUV. The Silent Runner. This looks more like my kind of ship, but even then, I would customize it. I wouldn't have it exactly like that. That is more than I can afford, though, however. This is why I need to take jobs for money. Because I want a better ship, and it ain't gonna happen. I keep getting got.
My company only uses Hope Tech ships. Never had a problem with them.
Work. Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so, well, all of them. I've been with Mr. Hope since near the beginning.
Oh no, the music in this game
I
is
think he
nice.
appreciates my
It
attention
is.
to detail and my focus on the fundamentals. Although he has been hinting that the R&D budget may dry up if I don't produce results. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
That's something of major importance.
Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with.
Oh yeah?
So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too.
Okay. How
But
much
it's
though?
not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours.
God damn it, bro. Oh, 40,000 credits. Fuck me, dude.
It's a pretty big ask, given how rare.
I'm gonna
these
try
old
anyway
grav drives
though,
are.
because that's a lot of money, dude.
I'm not sure about karma, but you're not wrong. It would be generous, and they'd likely show their gratitude in some beneficial way. Tell you what, sounds like this is for a good cause. While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Hey, my man. Yeah, 25K, I could do that.
You're darn right it is. I'll get to work on it right away.
From 40 to
I
25K, my
recommend you go
man.
back
Let's
to the
go.
ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help.
Jeez, man.
We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of
Ooh,
Oliver's team.
that's good.
Pleasure working with you.
Good stuff. Right. That's good. That works. Also, I'm gonna have to come back to this town too because I didn't get to experience it all, you know.
Never good.
Cool hover pack thing. Yeah, it's my what do they call it? My boost pack or
You, look at you.
it has a proper name. Let me find that for you. It's called the boost pack. It's one of the skills you can unlock.
Hardly believe it.
It's great to see you. How is Mom? Need the work done?
Man, I have too much of that shit.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
It's not even gear, it's just junk.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Dullahan. Watchdog, the Rambler. Kafir or Fear? Fur, actually. Mustang. Transpo. Shackleton. Alright, we'll come back to this place because I really want to come check it out as well, but I should really take care of these people and get them situated, the new grav drive, and tell them what's going on and all that. We'll be back, but Also, I gotta see where I am because I don't really know where I am. Where is this? Polvo. Hopetown. The Narian system. Back to Porima. And then this is why I need money though, so I can get a better shit. Why I tried that. It hasn't been working at all. Anyway, let's go have a chat with the folks. Well, with these folks.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted.
Just stay out of trouble.
Lady, please, I'm here to help you guys. I literally paid for your grab drive.
Visitor from outer space, and here you are! Welcome, welcome! I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology.
Don't you worry, pal. You're gonna learn more real soon.
It was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more.
You'll learn real soon.
I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today.
Whatever. Look, I need to go.
Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend.
No, I don't do those, but he's not the reason I'm floating. He's the reason they're floating. But I'm just reading the dialogue options because you know how some games let you be an asshole if you want to be an asshole. What's up, Loki? Thank you, man.
Great question. I do not know for sure, but I can venture a guess. All of the reading I've done on the matter suggests that at the time, there was uncertainty that the technology would ever work, or if it did, that it would work at the scale we needed. So, I trust they made the decision to strike out when they did, fully believing it was the only way. Some may say I'm a master of keeping things together with nothing but duct tape and bubblegum. Well, if we had any gum left. Pretty sure that ran out 100 years ago. When I'm not dealing with catastrophic engine failures, I manage the other engineers. We maintain all the machinery, computers, you name it. We keep the life support on, and the ship flying. You okay there? Many years ago, when I was a junior engineer, the reactor's computer burned out. The computer that controls the reactor's various regulators. I'll spare you the details, but when that happens, the ship and everyone on it is in danger of turning into a mess of hot slag. I had to journey parts from old media devices to prevent a meltdown. And that's how I became the boss around here. Yes! So many! Does everyone have their own spaceships like you? Do people only live on naturally habitable planets, or did they learn to terraform? Are we in contact with alien species? I have so many more, but I don't want
These
to
are all
all
valid questions.
I'm not surprised. The amount of energy it would take to terraform an entire planet seems improbable. I can assume these types of colonies are strictly for mining and gathering rare resources, since there are nearly limitless habitable planets to choose from out there. Disappointing, but not unexpected. When you showed up, I tried to tell the others about the Fermi paradox. I suggested that the most likely explanation for you was that humanity had developed faster, more advanced technology and had leapfrogged us. Seems I was right.
You were.
Haha! I knew it! Incredible! Amazing! Simply amazing! In our ancestors' time, only the very wealthy could afford to build ships. Even this ship was only possible by our families pulling together nearly all of their financial resources. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I can have a bit of a big personality, I'm told. So let me know if I ever get on your nerves. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Hey man, you guys are the ones,
Yes, of course I need your help. My team needs to stay on top of their daily maintenance, and I need to make my own preparations for this gravity drive you brought us. Your help is going to be vital to this procedure. And have no worries, it'll be easy. I'll guide
I'm like, what do you need my help for, bro? I paid for the thing. You guys put it on and do what you need to do. But whatever.
Great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end.
Char?
First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
We need to have like 2-3 other people on standby for this.
Hey.
What power level did he say? 5? Fuck, I hope I did that right. It's a lot of information for such a short amount of time. Bro, I don't even know what he... what?
Sure is nice to know there are other people out there.
It's a lot of... That was too much information in one go, dude. I don't know. Does it say what I have to do? Okay, it does. Reroute power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. So I think I did the plasma runoff inhibitor, but I can check that again. Okay, we did that. Next. Reroute power from port turbo pump to auxiliary cryogenic radiator. What was it? Port turbo pump. And then lastly, what do I have to do? Decouple magnetic flange pipes and closures. Wait, did I do that right? Wait, what is this? Hold on, I gotta reread this again. There's too many words. Decouple the magnetic flange pipe closures from the auxiliary module assembly. Auxiliary module assembly. Alright, I think I did it right. I'm trying, Nixie. I'm trying. It's just a lot of words and a lot of things to do for just me.
Can you go inform the captain while they're finishing the installation? Thanks.
There was a lot of wordage there that I had to like memorize, and I'm bad at that, so I gotta keep looking back and forth, make sure I don't fuck up, you know.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Well, all I can hope for now is that these guys find a good, safe planet they can inhabit, you know?
Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at no matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
The engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Nice. Hell yeah.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside.
Oh, good luck to them.
Just stay out of trouble.
Yeah, right? That's why I didn't want them to be stuck as like. That's why the first option I'm like, nah, we can't do that. We gotta run it back because that's fucked. I didn't want them to be, you know, dentured servants for whatever.
Wow, I've heard about you.
Oh, I've heard about you. The visitor who helped us get into the situation we're now in, roaming the galaxy with no end in sight. Sorry, I don't mean to be ungrateful.
Jeez, lady.
I'm just frustrated.
And she's like, oh, I've heard about you.
Is it that obvious? Breckenridge is intent on finding a home just as perfect as Paradiso, and it's clear that's never going to
So many
happen.
planets out there. Just look at the star map and find one.
Love to leave. But outside of you and the occasional passing trade ships we make contact with, there aren't any ways off this ship. And besides, Breckenridge forbids it. I've tried. She insists we stay together for the sake of the community. I'm stuck.
I mean, I think you should be a...
It's a long shot. You've dealt with her. You know she can be stubborn.
He wasn't that stubborn when I talked to
But
her.
then again, you did make her see reason before and set us on this path. Maybe you can do it again and fix this mess.
If you want to leave, you should be allowed
Sorry.
to leave. Now
I know
that
it may not sound like
you
it,
guys
but
are
I'd actually be really
on your
grateful
way.
to you if
I'm sure you can
succeed.
find somebody else to do hydroponics.
The captain just needs an outside perspective. I'm confident we can get her to see reason here and convince her to let you leave.
You seem convinced you could help me. But I'll believe it when I'm finally on this bloody old ship.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, Diana. Hello. One of your peoples wants to leave. I think you should let her. Been cooped up. You guys have been cooped up here for years.
You're lucky we're under orders.
Bro, I will smack the lips off your face, bro. I helped you out. You don't even know
the
it.
stars for almost 200 years. What's a little longer? Goodness, I'm not sure yet. We'll need to study our new star map. Then, well, I suppose we'll venture forth and try to find the perfect new home for us. It may take some time, but I'm confident we'll find something. And when we do, we'll find a shuttle to take us planetside. Thanks again for your help. That planet was not right for us anyway. No doubt the next one will be. Understandably, some are disappointed that we gave up our home, but I think I've managed to convince them that this will be best in the long term. I have no doubt that even if it takes more time, we will manage to find something even better. And it's important to remember we're still way ahead of our original schedule. Everything will be fine. That's a good question, but I firmly believe that establishing our own home is
That's
what
fair.
our ancestors would want for us. I think that we will assimilate to some degree, particularly when it comes to trade and exchange of ideas. However,
I think it's cool for them to have their own
so
planet,
long,
though.
It would be unreasonable for our people to give up our own sovereignty in favor of a completely different society's
Yeah,
rules and
that's
expectations.
understandable.
It may seem like it's about me maintaining control, but it's
get
more
it.
about avoiding massive culture shock. We'll get there, but we'll need to ease into it so future generations can reap the benefits. I'm well aware of Janet's desire to leave. I'll tell you the same thing I told her. For the sake of our mission and community, we need to stay together. Each member of our community is valuable, especially Janet. If she left, we'd be at least a couple of weeks behind in food production while we trained someone to fill her role.
Why don't you have her train the replacement?
I suppose
now.
if you brought us more food staples to tide us over while that happens, we could do it. Say, a large quantity of potatoes?
Potatoes?
Sorry, that's not going to be enough. if we're really going to do this, you'll need to bring me more.
Wait a minute.
My crew may not realize it now. Well, if you can bring me the... Yes. Losing her, we're all in this together. We need to preserve our... I'll be the judge of that. Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it does seem awful of me. I suppose not. It would be bad for all of us if she slipped into depression.
That was easy. There you go.
Well, you've got away with words, I'll give you that. And once again, you've convinced me to do the right thing.
Yeah, no potatoes.
And while I'm not happy
Can't
about
be going
letting
around
one
a
of our
goose
own
chase
go,
getting them.
I think you're right. It's for the best.
It's for the best.
Let her know she's free to leave on the next ship willing to take her. I just hope this doesn't prompt others to want to leave as well.
You've made a wise choice, Captain.
Thanks, Sarah. For once, you're supporting my decisions and not telling me off like a fucking angry mother or something. Or like a disappointed one or whatever.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Bro, what is up with these security people in this game, bro?
I heard you came from outside the ship.
I just save their asses and they're giving me, they're talking so much shit.
Great. How many more days, months, years?
It'll be a miracle if you can get through to Captain... Wait, for real? How? I thought I was going to have to escape on my own somehow, but she's giving
Free
me a
to
blessing
go,
that's even
Janet.
better. If I'm being honest, I should have known you can do it. After all, you're the reason we're still out here. I heard about what you did for us, getting that grab drive or whatever. I was kind of hoping you'd overhear me and offer to help earlier. I probably should have just asked you, but I guess I'm not good at asking for help. Anyway, thanks for helping me. I know you didn't need to. Julia? Oh, she'll be fine. She loves this stupid ship. I've tried talking her into coming with me, but she won't budge. Like almost everyone else, she believes in the original mission. Whatever. I'm sure I'll hear news of the Constant's whereabouts. Maybe I'll even come back to visit. She's my sister, after all.
Right?
No idea. One of the techs who helped retrofit the grab drive onto the Constant mentioned a place called New Atlantis.
Yep.
Maybe I'll
It's a pretty
check it
cool
out.
place.
It sounded interesting. Anyway, seems like a good place to start, especially if I want to find a job that isn't farming.
Yep. Well, good luck to you.
Thanks again. I'm going to need it. It's a whole new world out there. I hope we meet again someday.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll cross paths again.
Never seen a ship.
Pretty good, Val. We just helped this lost, stranded colony of people on their way.
Head to my crew position.
Man. 495, 494 out of 495. God damn. Okay. Off to the nebula we go. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. The fuck?
5